only seen my spirit guide one time, and it was because I called upon my spirit guide. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Liz. I do have a microphone right here. I hope it's working. It's my first time using it, so you know if it's working, and I really hope it is because it took me forever to set up. Today we're going to be talking about, we're actually going to be doing a question and answer, which I know I haven't done one of these in a really long time. First question is, what do I do when I feel lonely? I'm not sure if this is referring to feeling lonely in general. I actually love being alone, so it's very rare when I do feel actually like really lonely, but it usually is when I'm going through like a tough time and I need someone to talk to. When I do feel really lonely, I do tend to reach out to my closest friends or the closest emotional support that I have. I do live in another state, so it does make it a little bit tough to hang out with them, but I do plan like a little trip, you know, even if it's like a week from now or 2 weeks. It'll give me something to look forward to, and just knowing that I will have that support when I do get there, it makes me feel a little bit better. Guilt of feeling like you're on your phone a lot. So I do sometimes experience this guilt of being like, oh my god, I'm using my phone too much and I shouldn't be, of course. Pretty good at setting it down for a few hours. Try to, you know, cook, or I try to, when I cook, I do like to listen to either a podcast or I like to watch a video, just so it could keep me kind of going and it won't be as like takes a long time sometimes to cook. After I'm done cooking, I make sure that I do not have my phone near me, and I just put it aside. And it actually, I know there's like this attachment that you feel, and I feel it sometimes too, but it feels so good when you don't have your phone, guys. Like, it is so nice. So just practicing it. Maybe if you are really that attached to your phone, like leaving it in the restroom for about an hour or two, and then, you know, the next day try 3 hours, and then just increase it in that way. And I think that will, you know, eventually help you just kind of be off of it for a lot of hours and not need it as much. You're gonna realize that you're not missing out on much. I mean, people post very similar things on the internet. They're still gonna be there when you go back. It's not much that you're missing out on. So mom guilt, feeling like you could have been a better mom that day. So I guess, of course, I experience mom guilt, especially because sometimes I am busy like editing, and on top of that I do have to be a mom. Obviously, you know, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I still have to do, for example, this, and it does take a little bit of a while. What I tell myself is it's more about the quality time that you spend with your kids. At the end of the day, you know, you can spend all day with them, but you won't be paying attention to them. It's not really, I don't know how to explain it, but I always try to make my time with my kids quality time, doing things that they like. My son, for example, loves going out on walks. That's his like favorite thing to do. So even if I would take literally 30 minutes out of my day to take him out that day for a walk, he will appreciate it so much, and it makes a difference in his day. It makes a difference in mine. It makes me feel like I accomplished my goals as a mom. Obviously, I do have to still atenderlos all day, but you know, just doing one thing at least that they like and that they love is what helps me. Could be reading them a book and telling them like, hey, you know, I'm here for you. You want to do something extra in the weekend when I'm not working that much. But especially for a person that works from home, it's a little bit hard because kids sometimes don't understand. They just want to do the things that they want to do in that moment, and it is a little bit harder to explain, and you do feel guilty. I wish I had all the time in the world to play, but sometimes I just don't. So I mean, just my son does understand it. Like, I do tell him, you know, in the weekend we can go over here, I can take you here, but today, you know, I can only take you here. We could only do this much because you have school tomorrow, or we have work, you know, things like that. And he will kind of understand, even though I can see that he's a little sad. That's how I just deal with it. I mean, I feel like there's always gonna be mom guilt no matter what you do, no matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, no matter if you're a working mom. I feel like we all have that mom guilt that we could be better moms. That is good because that means that we care. Next question is, are you getting a breast revision? So I totally, ni se me olvidó, like I kind of left my breast like this. If you guys didn't know, I did have a breast revision surgery. I'm not gonna get it, I don't think. But I did go to a plastic surgeon, and he basically told me that it's not popped. That was my main concern. I thought that it had actually popped. And he told me if it had popped, you know, all the water from the implant would have just leaked out. It could be leaking, but gonna be very long time till we notice. It could be just that I breastfed and my boobs, from one boob I breastfed a little bit more, and from one boob it just sagged a little more, which is what I'm thinking happened because I did breastfeed my daughter for 8 months. So that could be a possibility. And I just kind of haven't really been feeling that uncomfortable with my chichis. I just haven't really been paying attention to them. I haven't been putting out that negative energy about my boobs into the universe, and I have not really been noticing a difference. It has not bothered me whatsoever, so I'm pretty happy with them right now. And yeah, I don't feel the need to go get them done. So I think the answer to that question is no. What workouts in your routine do you focus on to lose belly fat? Any cardio? Yes, so definitely cardio is crucial to your belly fat loss. Also what you eat. This is like sad, but what you eat, including the weekend, counts. Trust me, I used to be one of those people. I used to eat super healthy, and on the weekend I used to eat all day bad, like all day. Literally, I used to eat from breakfast all the way to dinner, just not junk, but we would just eat out, Starbucks, this and that. And obviously, you know, that's literally eating all the calories from the week. I do sometimes still enjoy the little things. I will eat a donut, but I won't eat bad all day. I will make sure that, you know, in the mornings I will eat very healthy, and then, you know, if I want to have little snacks, you know, I'll have one. But I just feel like it all depends on what you eat. I feel like your diet is super essential to your fat loss, and I know a lot of people say this, and they say this for a reason. Like, what you eat matters completely. So yeah, and then cardio, a lot of cardio definitely is for weight loss. If you guys are trying to lose like weight, cardio is perfect for that. I try to kind of I am trying to lose weight, but I also don't want to lose a lot of like my muscle, so I do both. I only do cardio about 3 to 4 times a week, and then the rest of the days are weight training based. I don't really go all that out with cardio. How did you get into working out? Do you have family in Vegas? So I got into working out a lot of years back. I think Nathan was about 3 years old. Now he's 7, so it's been about 4 years, and it's definitely been a journey. This is why they call it a journey, because you have a lot of fallbacks, you go through a lot of things in life. And for example, you know, I got pregnant, and when I started working out, it was mostly to just maintain my body. I just didn't really have a fitness goal. It was more to make sure that I wouldn't gain excessive weight, because I would drink and I would eat so badly. So I just kind of didn't want to gain extra weight, which eventually it just didn't work. No matter how much exercise I was doing, I eventually was, you know, getting a beer belly and doing all that because I was just eating junk and beer in the weekend and even in the weekdays. I'm not saying I am where I'm at, but I'm very proud of my body because I have been through so much, and I know it's not perfect, but I'm very proud of it. And yeah, like I said, they call it a journey for a reason. Do I have family in Vegas? No, I do not. I do not have any family here in Vegas. Do you plan on moving back to Cali anytime soon? No. Do you use birth control? If so, what kind? How do you manage it? I actually do not take any birth control. I don't really have my full trust in it, because I know that obviously you're taking birth control, you're messing with your hormones, and I have took it before, like in high school, and it just didn't react. I just didn't react good to it. I was very moody. It was basically I was on my period, but the whole time, and it was just like a bad experience. So I think I only took, it was a shot twice, and I didn't like it, so I just didn't take it again. It's hard keeping friendship from back home, living in LIZBETHSTAR. So not easy, but it definitely is possible. I think especially now that we're adults, even if we did live close near to each other, we wouldn't hang out that much. I mean, we would have like maybe once a month we would have a get together, and we would, you know, just hang out with each other, drink and talk. But it was never like a super like every, oh yeah, maybe at one point it was every weekend. But as we grew up, as we started having kids, as we started getting into relationships, I feel like this is, a lot of people are gonna relate to this. Just life happens, and you don't have that much time to just be hanging out for no reason, just to like sit there and drink. You kind of just, you don't want to spend time with your family, or you have work, or you have different things in life to do. So it's not hard, because like I said, we see each other like once maybe 2 months, once every month sometimes if we're lucky. But no, it's not hard. I feel like it's good that we miss each other, and it just makes our friendship stronger. I feel like as we are growing up, I think it's good that we have that space and we're not that like attached to each other. I used to be very attached to my friends, but I started like really just enjoying my own company, and now I just really am happy that we are not like together all the time, you know. So did you cut your hair into layers when getting it out the damaged blonde? Well, actually I did. They did cut my hair into layers. Next 3 questions. What's your favorite pre/post workout snack? My favorite pre-workout snack, I usually am fasting lately. Lately right now that I started my weight loss journey, I have been fasting. So I drink my fat burner, and I drink my carnitine with my fat burner, and that is the only thing I have in my stomach when I'm working out. And then after my workout is when I will have my actual breakfast. So I actually don't have anything in my stomach. If I do get really hungry where I can't handle it, I will eat a banana. And my post-workout snack, which is my breakfast, I love having toast with either avocado, mushrooms, tomatoes. Sometimes it's everything, kale, just something super healthy and just food that makes me feel good from the inside, because that's the only thing I want in my body. It's stuff that makes me feel good. Is it real that when you meditate you can actually see someone? So if you guys are talking, if your question is about like the spirit guides and all that, I can't say that whenever you're meditating you will see someone every time, and it's not until you do it with an intention to see someone. Like whenever you are calling your spirit guide, they can appear forward, but for the most part you won't see them. I mean, every time I only see my spirit guide one time, and it was because I called upon my spirit guide, and a lot of people have different spirit guides. A lot of people have like birds as spirit guides, and a lot of people have a deeper connection with them. For me, I don't really see my spirit guide often. I only saw him once, and it was because I called upon him, and I haven't done so. I haven't really tried to build a relationship with my spirit guide yet. But I know that he's there. I know that he's there to protect me, and like I said, if you call upon them, they can come forward. A lot of people take a lot of time to see their spirit guides because sometimes you're just not ready. But I guess I was ready, and I was at that point of my life where, you know, I was ready to see him and meet him, and I am very happy that I did meet him. But yeah, not every time you will see them. Any tips for a family wanting to move out of state? So I think as a family, your main priority is probably your kids, right? So I think my main tip is to, before you actually make the move, is just kind of look at the area around and see what it's like in the night, and what it's like, the school, what it's like, how they rank in the cities, whatever thing that they rank on, just to see how they do academically, and if you would want your child attending to that school. Check out the neighborhood, I feel, first, and then make the move, because I think that's very important, because your son will be going to those schools and be influenced by people. So yeah, that's it, guys. They were really interesting questions. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's my garage. I don't know if you guys can hear. I think it's for the little garage. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it was very random questions, but I really enjoyed answering them for you guys. Yeah, I'm actually gonna film another one right now, por si me ven con la misma makeup or whatever, no digan nada. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.